The following is a Papi Chulo Radio original program. The views and opinions expressed in the commentaries and/or interviews in the following program are solely those of the individuals and are not views of Papi Chulo Radio, its parent, affiliate, or subsidiary companies.
Welcome to Are You Afraid Freak Show, the unofficial American Horror Story Freak Show internet radio show exclusively on Papi Chulo Radio. Today is Monday, October 27th, 2014, and I'm your host, Papi Chulo. Happy Halloween week, everyone. Here on Are You Afraid Freak Show, we're going to recap, review, and dissect the latest episode of the Hit FX series. We're also going to deliver directly to you the biggest news regarding American Horror Story Freak Show. So please allow me to introduce you and welcome you to Papi Chulo's Cabinet of Curiosities of Freaks and Geeks. First up, he comes out every Halloween to collect the freaks. He may have two heads, just don't ask him which one is bigger. It's Deadlee.
Oh, Lord. That's a good one. I'm talking to myself. My head in the back is telling me to do evil things.
Evil things.
What's up, everyone?
Next up, you better watch out as you walk by a pumpkin because she may pop out. It's Ma Petite Cat's Meow.
I was expecting something worse. I was like, who the fuck jumped out of the pumpkin? I was like, please let it be somebody cute. Please let it be somebody cute. Whatever. Hey.
Next up, he loves to capture freaks and Norse gods, but you must watch out for his 13-inch surprise. It's Prince Rico Suave.
Oh man, these intros. What's going on, everybody?
And last but not least, if he sits on your lap with his 3 breasts and his precious, you better stand at attention. It's Johnathan Perkins.
13 inches. Oh my God. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing?
That wasn't part of your intro.
Oh, was it? Oh, but I was thinking about Prince. Is it really 13 inches?
Oh, Lord.
It's not that kind of show, Johnathan Perkins.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Is it for the children? I don't want no issues. Or is it for adults?
Too much. This is too much.
And on that note, before we get to the main show, let's go and visit the sideshow and talk about some of the latest news about American Horror Story. Last week we discussed that American Horror Story was renewed for a 5th season, and Ryan Murphy has stated that within the first couple of episodes there are these little hints, these little clues as to what the new season, what its theme will be about. And a lot of people on the internet have been talking about this, and so I want to get everyone's feedback on this in a bit of a roundtable discussion on what they think the 5th season could be about. Now, so far the internet seems to be taking a space theme for the 5th season because they're like, her name is Elsa Mars. This takes place in Jupiter, Florida, and of course she sang in the season premiere, Life on Mars. So a lot of people are saying it's a space theme. Ryan Murphy was actually asked about this in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, and he was like, he's trying to like downplay it a bit, and he's like, well, this can't be a space story, because then it would be an intergalactic horror story. It wouldn't be American Horror Story. But we have seen alien themes in the past. In season 2 during a asylum. One of, I would say, like the C storylines was about aliens and abductions and things of that nature. So I'm kind of curious to ask all of you, do you guys think a space theme could be what season 5 would be? Maybe something Area 51, maybe something with aliens and abductions and whatnot, or have you guys picked up on any other different types of clues for season number 5? So I'm just opening the floor out in general. Whoever wants to go first can talk.
Oh, I think it's going to be about. I was going to say aliens at first, but then you said that all the other stuff. But I wasn't really looking for too many clues because I didn't know that they were showing it in this episode. I thought it was the last episode, like the last season. But anyhow, I think it might be about gods. The Roman gods.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and the mythology of, because they have some pretty decent horror stories themselves. Remember when Athena was an old woman in disguise and that little boy disrespected her and she turned into a 6'5" Amazon and turned him into a lizard? It might be about the gods, you know.
Very interesting. Yes, I think about that story all the time with Cat's Meow
You do?
as the lead.
Oh, Cat's Meow. Okay, meow.
Cat's Meow, what do you think? Aliens? Yes, no, maybe?
Girl.
No.
I think Cat's Meow dies, lives, and dies multiple times throughout the show this season.
Like, I mean, I didn't catch any of that, but then again, like, I've never really been really good at reading, like, subtle things. So, like, this is news to me. I hope it's not intergalactic, because I don't do that alien shit. I really don't like the whole, like, alien aspect. Like, I don't like, people who just, like, fondle your booty with no, like, permission. Like, that's not okay. I don't like that.
Well, I gotta disagree with Cass.
Are you okay with fondling the booty?
I'm all about that, and
Without permission, though?
I'm all about anal probes and stuff like that. So
I'm so done with you, Deadlee.
yeah, but I would love an alien kind of thing, just because I'm all into those alien abduction things. That's all I watch on Netflix half the time. I know there's aliens living amongst us. In fact, they're under LA. There's lizard people, so I'd love to see something like that.
There are lizard people under LA?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen one?
I'm not. I'm sure I have, but and you know what? My friend the other day saw some lights coming out from downtown LA. There's always UFO sightings. Always UFO.
No, but
sightings.
wait. Lizard people. I have never heard of lizard people in LA.
Oh yeah, reptilians. The reptilians. Yeah, the reptilians live under LA.
Like,
What did you say?
No, this is fascinating. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, Google it.
Call them Scientologists.
Well, those two. Those are some weird.
They coming to get you. They coming.
Yeah, but I would love that. Either that, if it's not alien themed, I would love to have like a camp kind of thing, like Friday
Yeah,
the
that's
13th.
something that I would love a camp type of thing. I think that would be interesting, where they take on, like, I'm sure they could do some supernatural stuff, but like something like, like a Friday the 13th slasher type of thing. Where I know that Jessica Lange has said that she no longer she may not be returning, but like, she could be like the owner of the camp, or the camp, like the person in charge, and I don't know, I think camp would be interesting. I also think like a haunted hotel, although that might be a little too similar to the murder house, but I like the idea of like a hotel that's haunted as well. But I guess we'll see. What about you, Prince? What do you think? Aliens, yes, no? Anal probes galore?
I honestly thought that from the beginning, though, because they make the reference back in like season 2 with the aliens. So I kind of always figured that they were always going to kind of somehow bring that back into it. But initially, Area 51 was one of the big things that really kind of just stood out, because the whole thing is they want to keep it American, and what's not mysterious and weird than Roswell, New Mexico, and Area 51? Nobody actually really knows what goes down there. So I kind of would like to see what their kind of idea of what goes down in Area 51 might be a good season.
There you go.
Because that just leaves the door open for more. It doesn't just leave it at aliens. It leaves it open for all types of stuff, like technology,
Bigfoots, reptilians.
Yeah, all types.
Those cow probes. Remember those cows that were probed?
Oh yeah.
You know about that? Oh yeah.
What?
And then there's that.
And then there's that.
All right, moving on as we continue to venture inside the big top. But before the main show, I want to shed a spotlight on the MVP of the week. This is a brand new segment that I'm bringing into the show. And in this segment, I want everyone to select the most valuable player of the episode. So, what character, which actor impressed you the most, and why? So the MVP of the week, the most valuable player for this episode. And we'll start off with Deadlee. Who's your MVP pick of the week and why?
I'd have to go with Elsa. I mean, Elsa was bringing it this week. I mean, and it was just, I mean, I think she just, and if you have any doubt, it was just that song that she did. I mean, she just killed that song again. Another great song. And I'm just, I just like the whole thing. I think maybe in runner-up might be Bearded Lady. Bearded Lady, I mean, you know, because she was bringing it. I really, and a lot of people didn't like it. I know a couple of my roommates didn't like the part at the end with the two-faced guy talking to the Bearded Lady, but I like that part.
All right, Cat's Meow. Who's your MVP pick of the week?
Of course, Ethel Darling. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally, I would have sex with Kathy Bates. Only if she was dressed as the bearded man, because she was serving me,
Butch realness?
Yeah, Butch Fish. I was just like, damn, girl. Whew. I would, pay a nickel. I would pay 2 bits to run my fingers through your beard.
Oh, my God.
But I really, really liked her story. I don't know, Deadlee. I don't know what is your infatuation with Miss Jessica Lange, but she was not the MVP. I barely saw that whole episode. All she was doing was smoking opium and drawing her goddamn eyebrows on and fucking trying to get her Tierra Marie on last moment in the spotlight.
That's all I'm saying. That's all she needs to do. That's all she needs to do.
She was just
shout out to Tierra Marie.
My time. Is it gonna be my time? No, girl. Ethel stole the show because she had some shit popping before she met the sexually confused strong man.
What? No, you didn't.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's funny.
Yes. Mr. Prince, who's your MVP pick of the week?
I'd have to agree with Miss Cat Meow. It's Ethel. I liked her story. I'd like to see how, because I always wondered, she's a bearded woman, what performance does she really have? And seeing, how she started, and she actually really entertained and enjoyed this before, it went down the line and, it just became routine. So I just kind of liked her story, and I kind of like, to learn more about her, the fact that she's sick and all that,
Johnathan Perkins, who's your MVP pick of the week?
I'm gonna have to say Jimmy, because he's got those hands, and I liked him a lot. Now I didn't think too much of it, but it's of a sexual nature,
What?
But, actually, I'm kidding. But I would have to say I would have to go where the power is. And I'm gonna have to say this new guy, Edward Mordrake. How do you say his name?
Mordrake.
Yeah.
Mordrake.
Would you more Drake, please? More Ovaltine, but more Drake, please? Like that.
Well, they spelled it. Oh, ain't that some shit? They spelled his name wrong on Wikipedia. Lord have mercy, Jesus. So, anywho, but I like to go where the power is. I mean, when I was watching Charmed, it was Prue, and then she died, and then it was Piper because she became the most powerful witch. In Buffy, it was Willow. I mean, people like to think it was Buffy, but it was Willow. But I'm gonna go with the power because he's the one that's gonna make the decision to take someone. I don't know who, but I'm gonna go with the power on this one.
Okay. Deadlee, did you know it was Willow that had the power?
No.
Okay.
What?
It's news.
You didn't? Wait, what? Deadlee?
Deadlee has never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
He's never seen when Willow trapped that guy.
I swear we go over this every week.
Yes,
we have every week, and you know what? It's on my list on Netflix. I will catch up.
It needs to be on your list because she trapped that guy Warren in the woods and skinned him alive for killing her girlfriend. It was some shit. She was on the warpath. Oh my god.
There you go. So,
yeah.
Jumping back into American Horror Story, though.
Sorry.
No, not a problem. As far as myself, I'm going to agree with the majority. I thought Ethel really brought it. If Kathy Bates wanted a second Emmy for American Horror Story, she could get it because of this episode. I thought it was heartbreaking.
That's not the only thing she could get, girl.
What you say?
She could get Cat's Meows, precious. But yeah, I thought it was heartbreaking. It was interesting. It was fascinating at what they're doing this season, as far as like each episode highlights a specific character. The first episode it was Dot and Bet. The last episode it was Jimmy, and this episode seems to be Ethel's episode. It'll be interesting to see who's sort of featured in the next episode, but I really enjoyed it, and I thought Kathy Bates did a great job with her role of Ethel Darling. So let's actually dive into the recap section. It's time for the main event, and we're gonna jump into our recap of episode 403, which was titled Edward Mordrake Part 1, and it aired on October 22nd, 2014. Here's the official synopsis of the episode. The freaks refuse to perform on Halloween due to an old carny superstition. Jimmy is smitten by a woman claiming to be a fortune teller, and Ethel receives life-changing news. So without getting too deep into the episode, I want to get everyone's initial reaction. Once the end credits rolled, what did you think of this episode? These supersized episodes, which have been pretty awesome. So we're going to start off with Mr. Perkins and his precious.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Once the supernatural thing started to come in, it piqued my interest.
Your
more
precious got excited?
Yes, especially for that guy. Oh my god. What is his name?
Edward Mordrake.
Edward Mordrake, but the actor that's playing him, Wes Bentley. They brought him in.
Which head did you like best?
The front face. Now that was just freaky. But I thought that the head was gonna be female. I guess they're not gonna stay true to the story, I guess. But I like the introduction of him. And did anybody else hear the whispers in the background?
Yeah, that was
I heard that.
Talking.
I like that a lot because they said that when the face is talking, it sounds like whispers to him. It's whispering to him. I like that they incorporated that into the episode, staying true to the story.
Buffy the Vampire.
What now? Y'all don't play with my emotions. I will turn on Buffy season 7 right now. But I like this episode, and I'm trying to figure out. Emma Roberts' ass is up in here now. Cold reading. I don't like it. I don't like her because she's with Jimmy in real life. But what is his name in real life?
Evan Peters.
Evan Peters. Yeah, he's cute. But yeah, I liked this episode. It was nice. I got my life.
The thirst is real tonight. Prince.
What?
Prince. What was your initial reactions to the episode?
Initially, I thought it was a little lagging just because I know where they were trying to go with it. They were trying to give, the history on some characters and also incorporate this Edward the Edward Mordrake story into it. Well, their interpretation of the story, but I felt like it was dry until the ending. But once again, it is a part one of a part two, so you already know the part two is probably going to be a whole lot more, intriguing than the part one. The part one's just build up, so I just kind of took it for what it was.
Okay, Miss Kitty, what did you think?
Okay, I really, really liked it, but I have to agree with with Prince that it was definitely a slow episode. But I like that you said that they're kind of telling everyone's story. Y'all know I got love for Miss Ethel Darling, but no, that fucking Professor Quirrell and Voldemort combination, didn't see that shit coming. Thought they was looking for the Sorcerer's Stone just because. Goddamn. It was just too much. Like, it was just like, so Edward Mordrake is the Half-Blood Prince. Like, he's Tom Riddle, because this shit ain't making no damn sense. Like, but it was cool, and I like that they didn't take my homie, because she got some shit she got to do. She got liquor to drink. Son to chase away.
Oh my God! Every time I turned around, Ethel was drinking. I said she got that bottle again.
Well, she's trying to turn up, like she's about to die. So why not go out, turning up, and then like pushing your son away?
I said, well, damn, Ethel, it's easy. You just eat some vegetables and prolong your life. You could have ate them vegetables, girl.
Wow.
Or, she could have ate those vegetables. What did the doctor say? No meat and vegetables.
She was like, fuck it, YOLO.
Poor Ethel. With her depressed.
Deadlee, what'd you think?
Loved what's going on with Bet and Dot. I mean, there's some deep stuff going on there with the nightmares.
Deep shit.
And yeah, deep shit. I'm loving that. Loving the Two-Face, Mr. Mordrake. I'm excited to see who he ends up picking. And I hope we make bets at the end of the show. But the only one I'm not feeling is Miss Fortune Teller. I'm like, when she tripped, I was hoping she busted her head, and that was it for her. Because
wow.
I can't stand Emma Roberts. She just seems like a bitch in real life.
Yeah, she was really bugging.
Girl, they said she is, though, because Gabby had to get her on the set. Like, bitch, calm down. We're all in the show together. I don't know why you're acting like a diva. She had to get her. It was on Wendy Williams.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was, yes. Look at Hot Topics.
Well, if it was
Look it
on
up.
Wendy Williams, it's true.
Yeah, because she got her sources. But Deadlee, I just wanted to say, wasn't that so exciting that Dot and Bet share their dreams as well?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. I was
more
like
a
she's
nightmare.
dreaming about separating her sister.
I was having the most wonderful dream. And I'm like, wake up.
I know.
I would have slapped that bitch out of her sleep. I'd have been like, wake your ass up. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, I was about to get burned. I was about to get separated. And you talking about you had the most wonderful dream. Can we please get into that? Because I'm about to rip. What is
Oh no.
What is the mean one's name?
Dot.
She is burning all the fire out of my bed. She is taking all the fire out of her, sucking the goddamn life of her like a goddamn Dementor. Let's just get out.
Okay, well, before we get into that, let me give my opinion. I enjoyed the episode. I always like the Halloween infused 2-part episode that they usually have towards the beginning of the season. Usually the first part is the slow build up, and then everything goes batshit crazy in part 2. So I'm excited to see what's to come. So before we end up talking about the Tatler twins, I want to dive into our recap, and I want to start off with where we started off in the episode by meeting these 2 brand new characters. They were introduced as Dr. Sylvester Mansfield and his assistant Miss Rothschild, but in reality, that's not their names. They're better known as Stanley and Maggie Esmeralda, and they are con artists, and they're trying to con this museum it's called the American Morbidity Museum, where all these weird, deformed and these medical mystery type of things are being held, and they're trying to sell this thing that they're calling, what was it, like a baby, like a baby Bigfoot, a baby, isn't that what they called it? Something like that. And
Sasquatch.
a baby Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. Yeah.
There you go. And it turns out that it's like, I don't know, it's not a baby
It's a
Sasquatch.
goat with a cat jaw sewn onto it.
Exactly.
Nasty ass bitches.
So they're about to get run out of this museum, but the museum curator is basically like, we need some new stuff because if not, people are going to stay home and watch Ed Sullivan. So if you find anything, we'll be willing to pay top dollar. And he's like, well, where do people find these things? And she's basically like, at freak shows, and there are only a few left. There's Coney Island, and I think there's one in South Florida. And so the pair set off to South Florida. Skipping around a little bit, Maggie arrives at the freak show. She claims to be a fortune teller in need of a job. Jimmy tries to convince Elsa, but Elsa's like, they're all charlatans. She's probably a phony. But then Maggie starts to read Elsa, and what she does is she sort of does like a mentalist thing where she looks around the room, picks up on some things, and then she starts reading through her crystal ball, talking in general about who Elsa is, where she has been, and where she's going. And she basically says that she says enough about Elsa's past to where Elsa's sort of buying it, and then she basically tells her that a refined man with dark hair is going to guide Elsa to stardom, and that the applause will be coming for her yet again. So when she finishes, she pretends to faint out of exhaustion, and Elsa hires her. Later on, from a payphone, Maggie calls Stanley to tell him about the horror of working with the freaks. She also confides in him that there are these twins, which he gets really excited about. Basically they found a gold mine in the freak show, but Maggie hedges about murdering them. The call ends, and Stanley attends to a callboy in his hotel room, and the gigolo removes Stanley's pants and discovers he is extremely well endowed. To finish up the storyline with Maggie, after the phone call, she returns to Jimmy, and a police officer basically comes and is like, there's a curfew, and they're like, we got 10 minutes left, and he's like, don't make me haul your ass to jail, and blah blah blah. So that's pretty much the extent of their storyline. So what did everyone think of these two new people, these con artists, and do you think they're going to be trouble for the freak show? We'll start off with Miss Kitty.
No, because the freak show is gonna be trouble for them. Like, I'm mad that bitch did a John Edwards on her and was just like, look around. Oh, there's a mysterious, and then you fell. Bitch, I wish you would have clocked your head on your goddamn crystal ball, and then you would have fell down for good.
That's right.
Because I don't like Emma Roberts. I didn't like that bitch in Unfabulous. I didn't like her in Scream, and I sure as hell don't like her in American Horror Story. You can just tell, like, she just reeks of bitch face. And it's just, was she even trying when she was acting? Moving her neck around like Stevie Wonder, talking about there is a preserved gentleman in your future. Like, I don't have time for her. So I'm not going to talk about her scenes. And I hope that she gets smushed in a freak accident.
Poor thing.
But anyway, now about the beginning and her little, and her sidekick looking like Elmer Fudd with the fucking toupee. I don't like him. I don't think that he's well endowed. I think he has an extra arm for a penis.
Oh, what happened?
Like, something's wrong with him just because it's just like the look on his face after he smiled and he just looked like fuck. Like, I'm embarrassed. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's well endowed. He just may have an extra appendage hanging between his legs instead of a penis. It could be like a forearm. Maybe he fists people and he's just like, hey, that's what I do. That's what I do. And I wear a watch on this one because it's fancy. But but it was okay. Those scenes were okay. I just don't like Emma Roberts.
Jonathan Perkins, do you think he has a forearm, or is it just a big penis?
Oh, I don't know what to say. I mean, I just wish it was HBO because they probably would have showed us that shit. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's FX. I mean, I don't know, but the way that guy looked, the dude. I was like, yes, man, sex. I was like ready for it, but they didn't even show it. Whatever, fuck it. But anywho, but anywho, I'm just. The way the guy looked made it seem like it is big. Yeah, big. Yeah. So I was just, because I have heard about skinny dudes, being well endowed. And Prince,
Yes.
how much do you weigh, Prince?
Oh my
God.
Oh.
Now, 'cause,
Jonathan Perkins is doing a scientific study.
Yeah,
so I want to know.
too. Deadlee, how tall are you again?
5'9".
5'8". Oh,
Yeah.
5'9". Oh, all right. Let me write that down in my notes. Hold up.
He's like taking notes. Oh man.
But anywho, Emma Roberts was cold reading. You saw her flash and look at all them fucking pictures in there and shit, and she made that shit up. She ain't no legit fortune teller. Her ass. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her, but I was hoping for something supernatural with her, but it was not so. But I'm pretty upset that she's once again playing a villain. But then again, I guess most of them are villains in the end, But yeah, that other dude, oh my god, if it was HBO,
Deadlee, save us. What did you think of Maggie and Stanley?
Well, I'm with Cat's Meow. I'm not feeling Miss Fortune Teller girl, and not really because it's really Emma Roberts. I could take her or leave her, but I'm just getting a little pissed at Elsa too that she fell for that. It's like, girl, she's kind of twice now. First she fell for the strong man crap. Now she fell for this girl. I'm like, I don't know.
Catch her when she's smoking opium. Like apparently that's what we're supposed to do. Like go confront her when she's smoking opium because then she can't think straight.
Exactly, because I'm a little worried that she's got a weak spot there. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Those two is that. You know what? I'm not feeling them, but I'm kind of interested to see where they go with that because obviously I'm a little worried for Bet and Dot because they have plans for them. And the gay thing. That really confused me, so I learned a lot from you guys. I was like, "What was that guy staring?" I was not understanding that, and now I understand. Now I understand.
Really, Stevie Wonder knew what they were talking about,
and he was just listening.
All right, so he's got another arm there. All right.
Well, I just wanted to say that I thought the same thing. I said, for Elsa to be so smart, I cannot believe she hasn't encountered fake readers before, being in that type of situation. And Bet and Dot, they're gonna kill Emma Roberts.
Oh, no, I'd like to see that.
You didn't see that hate that they had for her because the way was she flirting with Jimmy or was he looking at her a certain way? They was talking shit. They wanted to get her. I think they're going to get her.
She was like, that's not the only thing you'll give away for free. And I'm just like, God damn, like, just because you can sing a little funky ass Fiona Apple song don't mean that you got the rights to his dick. You don't got the credentials.
Shout out to Fiona Apple.
Now, Cat's Meow, I don't want that. I want them hands. That's what I want.
Okay.
This is too much.
Prince Rico Suave, what did you think of Maggie and Stanley?
Honestly, I don't like the fact that they're con artists, but I'm trying to figure out which one's really in charge. Cause
Charles is in charge.
Charles in charge.
So I'm just like, who's leading who in this situation? Cause yeah, right now they look as equals, but you got to remember they're a team. So which one of them's actually got to be the leader? Like, someone's got to be really calling the shots on who's the real better con artist out of the two of them. For all we know, they might be conning each other out. But I know how Cat's Meow does not like Emma Roberts, but I feel like she might be necessary because we're used to Jessica Lange being like this top ass badass, but we know she's leaving soon, so maybe that's kind of like Emma Roberts is gonna be the one to step up and be the next bitch for like the series.
Don't be putting her in that league.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have Betty or Die, or old girl that played Betty or Die, or fucking somebody.
Betty White.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Prince.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Absolutely. But you also gotta aware, like, I like Sarah Paulson as the innocent, but like even now with the situation, like her going back and forth as Bet and Dot, like I like
as Britney Spears would say, she's not that innocent.
I can see that now as they're incorporating Dot and Bet into this, but throughout the season she's been kind of badass, but I just like Emma Roberts as a villain. I feel like she plays the role well because, maybe she's pulling from personal experience, but I also like the aspect that there's another group of people against, the freaks, because I want to see them overcome like all these people trying to come after them.
So I kind of. Oh wait, no, go ahead.
No, go. I'm fine. I just kind of like that whole aspect that there's a lot of groups just coming for them.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. Just to sort of wrap this section up, all I know is I'm a little scared for our group of freaks, but I also think that they're going to get the last laugh. So I have a feeling we may lose a freak or two to these people, but I think people are going to start to realize that all this shit started to happen once they arrived, and then at the end, who knows, maybe they'll turn them into freaks by, doing something to them or something like that. Payback is a bitch. So
yes.
Yes, so continuing on with the story, I want to talk about the scene that introduces this character that made also a debut appearance on American Horror Story Freak Show. So it's during the day. The troupe is celebrating Halloween with games and fun and carving pumpkins and all that stuff, bobbing for apples and everything. Jimmy comes in fresh from digging Meef's grave, and Dot sort of, bitches at everyone. You guys are having fun, and we lost somebody, and this, that, or the other, and so, conversation sort of turns to, is there going to be a show tonight? And the Carneys tell the twins about the legend of Edward Mordrake, a noble and talented Englishman with a second whispering face on the back of his head. Despite his best efforts to kill it, it drove him mad. His family sent him to Bedlam, but he escaped to a freak show, home of his own. One Halloween night, he murdered all his troupe, then hanged himself. Legend goes that if freaks perform on Halloween, he will appear and take a soul with him. Ethel corroborates that it happened to her former troupe, and during that time, I think she had said that she had gone to bed after a night, after a show, and one of the troupe members hung themselves. So, I know that we all did a little bit of extra research on Edward Mordrake, because this is based on something real, so I want everyone to get the chance to talk about the backstory of this character and how it relates to what we all read. Prince, you had actually have known about Edward Mordrake, so can you sort of fill us in on what you learned and how it's connected with what we saw?
Well, from what they see, the thing about Edric Mordrake, and then what they did is they put their own little twist on his backstory, because the thing about Mordrake himself is his life wasn't long lasting, only for the fact that he committed suicide at the age of 23. He didn't really let his life progress with this whole face thing. Pretty much, the whole aspect of the whispering face kind of
kept true to it. He always used to say that, the face on the back of his head was his devil face, his demon face, and they used to whisper evil things to him. So I love that they stayed true to that aspect of, him only being able to hear this kind of voice and what it's saying, but giving you the aspect that it is speaking to him. Also the fact that the face did have, emotions, from what people would say about it. So I love that they took, the initial like Two-Face thing, the concept, him being the rich aristocrat and keeping true to like, his background. But I love that they, had to incorporate him into, the freak show concept, because initially he never was in the freak show. So I love that they put their own twist on what Mordrake is, and his story was. They gave him more of a story than what he really actually has.
Yeah. What did everyone else think about Edward Mordrake? What you guys read, as well as what you saw? Anyone can jump on in.
It was scary.
Okay.
I mean, the reenactment of him wasn't so scary because the face was very like, it looked like somebody took a monkey rubber mask and like glued it on the back of someone's head. So it wasn't so like, it wasn't scary like that. But the fact that like, it reminded me of Harry Potter, but like, I didn't know it was real. I didn't know that he was a real person to like search for him and then see that there was somebody who actually did have a face on the back of their head and it supposedly whispered to them. But like Johnathan Perkins said, it was supposed to be female. Like apparently it had a female appearance and it showed emotion, but it laughed and it cried pretty much. Like that was it. That was the most that people could see from it. But like, I agree. I thought it was cool how they worked it into the freak show, but that shit was kind of scary just because like superstitions, they grab your heart tight. And sometimes like I'm 24 years old. I can't even sweep over my feet with a broom without thinking I'll go to jail, bitch. So you guys ever heard about that? Like if someone sweeps over your feet, either means like you're going to go to jail, or it means you're sweeping someone out of their life, like someone's going to die. So like, and then you're supposed to spit on it before you do anything else with it. Like I still spit on brooms if they touch my feet.
What?
Like, and I'm not like, I try not to be super like superstitious. Like I can step on cracks and shit like that. But for some reason,
break your mama's back.
Like, girl, I was stomping the motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck? I don't mean, but there's some reason that broom one, it gets me. And I have to. I can't.
Really? I heard about if someone sleeps your feet with a broom, then they're sleeping you to jail. I heard about that. But this one is new to me. Wow. And I heard about, what is it? The witches on your back or something? When you're paralyzed in your sleep but you're awake? It's weird. Scary. It's happened to me a few times. I don't know, it was weird. It was scary. It was weird. But I just went back to sleep. You had witches
on your back when you sleep?
I guess that's what they call it. I would be awake, but I would be awake and aware of everything that was going on around me, but I would not be able to move or get up. My eyes would be closed. It was pretty weird.
They're looking for you, Johnathan Perkins.
I hope not, because I don't call out to nobody. I use my own energies for my own shit.
All right now. Deadlee, do you use your own energies? And you can also answer what you think of Edward Mordrake.
Edward Mordrake, I love the backstory. I think American Horror Story does a real good job of like even last year when they did who was the lady?
Madame, whatever her name.
Madame.
Yeah, Madame.
And the Axeman.
Yeah, exactly.
Anne-Marie Laveau.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like when they go back and do that kind of stuff, and this year's just as good. And then just reading what I did on Wikipedia and stuff. I mean, he looks just like him pretty much. I mean, similar. I mean, the real one. I'm guessing that's the real picture of him. Is that the real picture they have on Wikipedia?
I think that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was real or not, but it
looks... what real picture?
I think it was like a guess of what maybe he looked like. Because
maybe it's a guess?
Way back.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
I
don't see
wondered
a
if
picture.
they could even take photos that
Yeah,
good
way
then,
back
but
then, I don't even think they could.
Yeah, I think if you Google, you can see a picture of what he's supposed. I guess what he looks like, what he's supposed to look like.
yeah, I like how they're keeping pretty close to the story, and that's cool. They're kind of educating us on this, and now with the whole superstition stuff, I'm just excited to see who he takes.
There you
And
go.
Elsa, I love Elsa, but why'd she have to go practice like that? Why'd she have to go do that?
Well, and also I was wondering about that as well. If the legend is so you can't perform at all, not even a rehearsal.
Not even.
Not at
'Cause-
all.
Oh, and it
Not
will
even
summon.
a solo masturbation show.
Oh, don't be fresh. Don't be fresh. OMG. But
I think that's
anyway.
why they kind of cussed out like Dot and Bet about trying to rehearse, because they were like, "You're gonna bring him here."
And I hope
Oh.
I hope he take the mean one with him. Shit, because you've been acting like a bitch. Like, I would have let them do their little thing, and then I would have been like, hey, take
Cass Meow
Dot,
is
'cause
dying
she's
to
a
talk
hustler,
about
she's
him.
mean. She breaks my spirit. That's what I've been like. I would have been like, Ben. I've been like, she breaks my spirit.
Yeah.
Yes. And Johnathan Perkins, to wrap this section up, what did you think of Edward Mordrake?
Oh, I liked his story. Apparently his grave is there's no stone. They don't know where his resting place is or whatever. It's not marked. His grave is not marked and all that stuff. So it seems like a myth, but they claim he was real. But to me, it seems like mythology, I guess.
Okay.
That's from what I was reading on Wikipedia about the real the character and all that. But as for his introduction to the show, I liked it. I like the actor that's playing him. He was in that film American Beauty, which I like as well. But I liked his introduction. It was nice, I guess. Is there anything else you want to know?
No, it's good. You gave me more than enough.
Are you sure? Because I can tell you if you like.
No, it's okay. I'm frightened now. Moving on, let's talk about the two individuals, or the one individual that Miss Cat's Meow is dying to talk about. So after all of this, we have Bet and Dot. And Bet, she's having a nightmare of a conscious surgical separation from Dot, but as they share the dream, it is obvious that Dot would relish the idea. Dot claims that she will find a doctor. I will find a doctor to separate us, even if one of them dies, so that one can have a chance for happiness. And later on, they have an interaction with the Maggie Esmeralda, and even after that, Bet and Dodge are working through a rehearsal, unafraid of the Mordrake legend. But Paul and Eve try to stop them, but Elsa enters, telling them that it's just a superstition. And Dot thinks that Elsa should wait until they are done before her own rehearsal, but Elsa shoots them down and is like, no, I am the big shot here. Elsa demands that the carnies take up instruments while she sings Lana Del Rey's Gods and Monsters. So, let's talk in general about Bet and Dot in this episode, as well as Elsa's performance of Lana Del Rey's Gods and Monsters. What did everyone think? I'll start it off by saying I'm shocked that Dot is all of a sudden interested in show business, because she was not at all interested before. It seems that after just one performance and one standing ovation, that she's let the fame go to her head, and all of a sudden now she wants to be a freaking star, when all Bet has ever wanted to is be the star. So I don't approve of that, because she's shitting on her sister, literally and figuratively. As far as Elsa, I did not like her life on Mars, but I did like Gods and Monsters.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I said that in the first episode,
Okay.
but I really liked Gods and Monsters. I thought she did a really good job. I thought it was nice and sexy, and it seems that Elsa's voice can raise the dead. So what did everyone else think? And since she's feeling very passionate about this, I guess she wants to have a three-way with the twins. Let's ask Cat's Meow what she thinks about this.
No, I'm mad just because, like, you're right. How are you gonna shit on your sister like that? Just because, like, you got, like I said, you sung one funky ass little song. Like, it's not that serious, girl. I'm talking about we need to talk about our salary. No, bitch. What you need to talk about is how the cops are still looking for that ass. That's what you need to talk about. Cause bitch, I'm Miss Elsa. I will talk it up all the way for your ass to the goddamn electric chair, seated for two like a goddamn tandem bicycle. Bitch.
Girl, what was you watching?
So
American Horror Story.
You said
Like,
tandem bicycle.
like, I'm mad. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? How you gonna talk about, well, this life isn't happy for either of us. It seems like even though old girl ain't got no talent, she was singing that Slim Pickens songs all out of key, but she still has a want and yearning for life.
Slim Pickens.
Life. Like, Dot hates life. You're bitter. You're acting like an old maid and your life has barely begun. You being in this freak show is what's giving you your life and I guess your desire to live. I don't know. But if they do get separated, I hope that mean bitch dies, because Beck can't do anything right when you talk to me like that. Like, I felt so bad for her. Like, I was like, somebody needs to give her a hug, because that's really demeaning. Like, don't say stupid. Don't call your sister stupid. Because remember, she controls the left side of that body, and she will fuck you up. Remember, she's the one that killed your mom, and she will take you down too. Don't fuck with her. But anyways, I didn't like Elsa's version of Gods and Monsters. I liked Life on Mars more. Like, I don't really care for Lana Del Rey's music. That shit don't make no sense. Nothing's flowing together. It just sounds like a bunch of inconsistent thoughts that are whispered. And I just don't have time for it. It's just really weird. But, like, I mean, it fit. That accent, though, is a different story.
And then there's that. I love how she kept on, one of the lines of the song is like something about like Jim Morrison.
I know. Jim Morrison wasn't even a part of the Doors, girl.
Yeah, he was 10 years old, is what an article said at the time.
They should have been like feeling like old dude with the mustache.
Colonel Sanders.
Either feeling like I'm feeling like Harry Houdini or motherfucking you know, the one with the mustache that has a bowler hat. The 1920s guy who was in silent films. Oh, feeling
Charlie Chaplin.
Like, you should have said some shit like that, or Josephine Baker. Ain't nobody know who Jim Morrison is, girl. Next.
Johnathan Perkins. What did you think of the twins and Elsa?
I had these headphones on. I heard some spooky shit. I got scared. Let's see.
It's the reptilians.
They're under my bed. They're under my bed with their tails. Anywho,
do they have tails, Deadlee?
I think some do. I think they do. Mm.
And are they long?
What are we talking about? Yeah, they're very long. 13 inches.
Okay. Oh, child, Lord have mercy. Yes. Back to me. Let me come back to Earth.
Tonight, which is going to be riding Johnathan Perkins.
So, I've heard of the name Lana Del Rey, but I've never listened to any of her music. So I can't comment on how I feel about that, but I am an avid music lover. I'm very open-minded about music. I listen to all types of music. And
so would Elsa win the Grammy?
Would she win the Grammy? I don't know. I mean, that's the one night a year that I actually take a Sunday off. I remember my manager used to give me the Super Bowl off. I was like, no, honey, give me the Grammys off. I'm a singer and a dancer. I'm not a football player, okay? But anywho, I did like her version of that song, I guess, Gods and Monsters, because as I was listening to it, I was like, damn, I hope they have a soundtrack, because that would make me go buy the soundtrack. I really liked how she's singing it a lot. And who else are we talking about? Bet and Dot. I was pretty sad. Which one is the evil one? No. Dot. Okay. I was pretty sad. I was just flabbergasted that they share dreams. Like, this is what your sister. I don't know how it must feel for her to see what her sister is dreaming about separating them. She hates being together that much. And Bet is a little special. She's cute. I just felt bad for her. But I think Dot will come to her senses because I believe they're stronger together. Like Buffy and that Scythe. I just wanted to throw that out there. And but I felt so bad for her. I really did. It was very sad. Because, they're twins and they're sisters. Like me, I'm very close with my sisters, my younger sisters. I can, oh,
Do you two have tea parties?
Huh?
Do you two have tea parties?
No, it's us three. But no, we get together, we have fun and all that. Yeah, it's nice. But I just couldn't imagine that type of rejection from your own family, your own blood, and you're attached. But then again, I could see where who's the evil one again? Dot, where Dot is coming from, because she wants to experience life alone on her own, and she's never gonna have that because of her situation. It's sad. What was the other thing you asked about?
That was it.
Oh, just them and Elsa's song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yes, I love that song. I did. I did.
Mr. Prince, what did you think?
I felt like Elsa improved in her music. Like you said, I didn't like her first song, Life on Mars, but this time around, I was like, yeah, hi, Elsa, you might stand a chance. Not a good start, but you might stand some chance. And as for Dot and Bet, I go back and forth with them every week. It seems like I started off liking Bet. Last week I liked Dot instead of Bet, and then now I'm back to liking Bet over Dot. Together as a person, I like them both. They're probably one of my favorite characters besides, my Twisty. But They definitely are one of my favorite characters. I go back and forth on which one I like more, though, because, this time around Dot was being an ass. But, she has her reasons. She wishes she grew up normal, just like they all kind of do. And that's her version of normal is, being the only head. So if that's how she sees it, of course that's what she's going to dream. Everybody's going to dream what they want to dream. It just sucks that they have to share the dream and, Bet has to truly see what her sister's dreaming. And actually, it's like a nightmare for her. One dreams, the other one has a nightmare. I wonder if that's how it works for both, like if Bet has a nice dream, is it a nightmare for Dot?
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Unless the nice dream is eating cheesecake.
No.
Like the Golden Girls. Like the Golden Girls, yes.
Yeah.
That peanut butter cheesecake.
A peanut butter cheesecake sounds good, though.
Yeah.
Deadlee, go make some.
Bet and Dot, can we give just like a little, props to Sarah Paulson, because it took like the third episode, but I'm totally like buying the whole thing, the characters. Because in the first two episodes, I was like, I was just kind of tripped out, like how they doing it. I was kind of like, am I going to be able to see the two heads and this and that? But I've totally bought into it. Like I just see Bet and Dot there now, and so and
you were giving Elsa a standing ovation, right?
Of course, I give her a standing ovation. But nothing beats. Was it season 2 name game? Nothing beats that. But
Oh no, not at all. That was the
Pepper,
best
pepper,
performance
pepper,
ever.
banana, fana, fufa.
Yeah, nothing to be said. But but I did like it. Jim Morrison little lyric kind of threw me off for a second. But like you said, Papi. But otherwise, very cool. And but who was it? Bet and Dot that were screaming at the other freaks when they were all having fun.
Yes.
Which one was it? Was it Bet or Dot?
Dot.
Bet.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Usually I'm
Dot.
not liking Dot. Yeah, but I'm not liking Dot. But I liked her there because those freaks. I don't know what was going on. I mean, Meep just died. Come on, man. Shoot.
But what about Ma Petite in her witch's hat?
Oh my God! Did you see her when she popped out of that pumpkin?
Well, let's talk about that really
Scared
quick.
the shit out of that bitch.
What did everyone think about Ma Petite in the pumpkin?
Freaking adorable.
I just thought she was adorable the whole time, even when they were drinking, and she was like, "No."
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I know, right? She was like,
She's like, I'm a germaphobe.
Yeah, right. I'm good. Like, I think she's the cutest thing. She brings a cute aspect to him. Like,
if I was that tiny, I would be looking for pumpkins all over the place to pop out of.
Yeah.
Yes. She was so cute. She was so cute. Oh, when she did that, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe her ass is 20 years old. She's so cute.
But that's why Emma Roberts came on there pissed, because she was like, "Oh, look at this cute little thing that I gotta compete with."
Mm-hmm. She's only 12 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, Emma Roberts kills for that body. She's like, damn.
Oh my God.
I gotta go to the gym. She just got it like that.
Emma Roberts can kick rocks.
Oh, with her shoes off?
But with her shoes off, and it's below zero outside, and yes, and her toenails have to be really long, so it hurts even more.
It's all about Ma Petite. Yes.
It is.
Oh, Deadlee was not feeling that. Oh no.
Except for my husband is freaked out by Miss Ma Petite, and so thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the gifts, GIFs, whatever you call them, Papi, because I will send them to him whenever.
My mother is too. My mother's afraid of little people.
I love Ma Petite. How can you be freaked out by Ma Petite?
My mom's afraid of little people, so she's like petrified. Like, yes. Twisty has nothing on My Petite for my mother. Like, she's like, oh my God, why is she so small? Like, oh my God, you hear how her voice is. Like, my mom has a heart attack.
Oh my God, like, she didn't drink the liquor.
Oh, that was the cutest. She passed on that.
She's like, no, thank you.
Like, because damn, like, all she could handle would be a damn thimble.
I love how they gave her a chicken. I love how they gave her a chicken head.
Like, what? I like that they were throwing chicken heads and they were pouring liquor on his grave. Like, I feel like that signified Cash Money Records in the early 2000s with Juvenile.
Back that ass up.
Put one out for the homie, yeah.
But they probably been
and chicken heads like Manny Fresh.
Shout out to Manny Fresh. Where have you been? I want to talk right now about Prince's Hero. So we start off with trick-or-treaters on the prowl in neighborhoods of West Palm Beach, Florida, which is very close to Jupiter. Here, Jupiter's children are hunting too, since they are under a local curfew. Twisty is lurking around there as well and freaks out this little girl who's scared of clowns. Later on that night, we're in the girl's house, and her older brother is a bit of an ass, and comes over, and he had actually dressed up as a clown earlier that night just to freak his little sister out. And as they're talking about candy and whatnot, in comes Twisty, and he does like, the puts a finger up to his mouth, does shh, so that the girl doesn't say anything. She's freaking out, and Twisty grabs the brother. So earlier that day at the Mott house, Nora has been urged to dress in a costume as Woody Woodpecker, Dandy's favorite, complete with or does anybody do it good?
No.
Maybe not. Well, then, listeners, you just have to accept my feeble attempt. Dandy is slated to be howdy doody, but he's not howdy happy, he's howdy moody. And he throws that thing on the ground, even though poor Nora had been working on it for months. And he drives him into a fury. Nora stands up to him for the mess that he's made, undaunted.
I work for Miss Gloria.
What?
I work for Miss Gloria.
Yes.
It sure did. It walked into that kitchen. She was not playing. I was like, go ahead, Patty.
So unfazed, he creates his own clown costume with pieces of fabric. And so Dandy now is his own killer clown. He threatens Dora with a knife, but she's not scared of him. Ain't nobody got time for that. She reveals knowing about his animal kills and that he's too cowardly to kill a human. He tells Dora, as he calls her, to mind her own business and that he hates her. As he runs away, she mutters to herself that she hates him too. So we see Dandy, and he goes, of course, to the captives on the bus. He's in his costume, he's masked, he's got a knife. He tries to lure them with candy before he tries to sort of stab them. He can't reach them. He finds like a piece of wood and tries to start to attach the knife on it so they can stab them, but he is interrupted when Twisty brings the latest catch of the night. So Twisty, Dandy, and their insane misadventures on All Hallows Eve. What did everyone think? And we'll start off with the expert on Twisty, Prince.
I felt like it wasn't enough Twisty. It was too much of this Danby kid. Getting kind of tired of him. But, when Twisty's out, you got to hide your kids, hide your wife, because he's snatching up everybody.
That was good.
But, yeah. But when it really comes down to it, I loved Patti LaBelle because she's a hard ass. She put Danby in his place. He ain't really nothing. That's why he went after the kids. He ain't gonna go for no adult because he knows, you know what? She might turn around and beat the crap out of him. But these kids that are locked up in the cage, of course he's gonna act like Billy Badass. And that's my problem with him. I just kind of really just want Twisty to eventually just be like, okay, kid, I'm annoyed by you. Get the hell up out of here. I want actually Twisty to turn around and throw him in the cage along with the kids and be like, yeah, all right, thanks for your help. Now I'm over you, and you're about to be part of my master plan too.
Okay. Deadlee, Twisty or Dandy, who are you more afraid of?
Definitely Twisty. I love the parts on the trick-or-treating thing. That little girl seeing him, that was all creepy. But yeah, Dandy getting on my nerves, man. Dandy and his crap. Nora, yeah, props to her for standing up. And the whole thing with I don't know where that storyline is going with them kids in the cage, but I'm kind of over that. It's like it's 3 weeks in that cage now, and they need to move on from the cages because
Their breath must be funky.
Yeah, I'm just over the whole cage thing, and now there's going to be another kid in a cage, and let's go on. I don't know, Twisty needs to step it up, move on, do something, kill him, do something. I don't know.
Okay, Johnathan Perkins, do you think Nora's going to be killed? Or do you think she's going to be put in the bus on the cage?
Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, he couldn't... Are we going to talk about when she told him to kill her?
Yeah, we're talking about that right now.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, wait, okay, all right. What I...
Kill me, motherfucker.
Child, all right. I was thinking about that when he... When she was saying, you're gonna kill me, I found all those cats, blah, 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 whatever. What that brought me to was like the maids that back in the day that took care of the white children and how the children fell in love with their mammies. They're called the mammies. They love them more than their actual parents. And she's like, I raised you since you were a little boy, I guess that's why he couldn't do it. Maybe he has some type of love for Nora, some type of love or respect for her or something. I mean, I think that's why he couldn't do it. I don't think she's gonna end up in the cage unless. Do you have something on that? Do you know anything about that? If she's gonna be killed later on in the season?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. See If you think.
Oh God, this is tough. I don't think so, cause I don't think so, and this is just me, cause I don't usually see too many musicians dying on television for real, except for that one time in Buffy when Buffy decapitated Ashanti, but that was about it. But,
what?
Huh? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Ashanti was on the episode of Buffy.
Yeah, when she had a career.
Oh yeah, back
Did
in the day.
was the only thing that she said was baby?
No, I don't know what she said, but
Oh,
she was dating one of the friends, and
she said John Tucker must die,
and they decapitated her. But I don't think. Well, she stood up to Dandy, but Nora hasn't met Twisty yet, and I'm thinking that Twisty has a thing for blondes. Aren't all those victims, those people, aren't they blonde?
No.
Oh, they're not? Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. I was like, wait, are they all blonde? Okay. But, anywho, she hasn't met Twisty yet, his new playmate or whatever. So, I don't know. I don't think she's gonna die. I hope not. I like Patty.
Okay.
And that Woody Woodpecker thing, Papi, you were asking, I can't do it, but I did see a video of Britney Spears doing a good Woody Woodpecker. So,
that sounds
go check that on YouTube. Go check that on YouTube.
I heard she does a good one. Yeah, she makes good impressions.
Google it, everybody.
You mean Britney? Britney does it better than me?
Well, we didn't hear your version.
Exactly.
All right. I just got stage fright. I can't do it.
Oh, just like Del Toledo.
Yes, Britney does it better than you.
Okay. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Nora. But I thought when she was confronting Dandy and whatever, I did think that Twisty was going to come from the back and get her. But it didn't happen. So that's I don't think she's going to die. At least not now.
13 inches.
What? What now?
He was going to do her with all 13 inches.
Oh my God. Oh.
Cat's Meow. What did you think of Dandy, Twisty, and Nora?
Nora's not gonna die because I don't think Patti LaBelle would let herself get murdered.
Maybe she's got a new attitude.
Yeah. Like she's about to tell Dan, you think you gonna get you?
No, you didn't.
Like
you gotta get me.
Like for real, she was like, nah, like you are never going to lady murder me ever. I am part of LaBelle. I am the LaBelle and the LaBelle. Like
you took the words right out of my mouth, Cat's Meow, because I didn't want to say it, but it seems like with certain celebrities, they don't want to die on camera.
I really wish you would have said, Dandy, you think you're gonna get me?
See, but you know what? I think she's gonna die, guys. Only because I know she's on for 4 episodes.
But yeah, but that could be one of those things. Like maybe Danby's gonna run away. I don't see. They're not gonna show.
You better get me.
I don't see her letting. See, I don't see her letting a punk like Danby kill her off on a show like that. I do see her taking the role if it's like a real horror scene. Like I could see Patti LaBelle doing a real horror scene.
I couldn't see it just because, like, I don't know. Yeah, do y'all?
If you could do a real horror scene,
like if anything, when she gets killed, she probably gonna do the hey.
What?
I don't know. Like I like
Deadlee. What is going on?
I thought
I do feel like if she does do it, it will give it like. It shows true acting. If you can pull off a real, pull off death murder scene.
I can't. I could barely like believe her like acting. Like really? I love LaBelle, but it just seemed like she was just reading them off a cue card. Oh, you think you? Now tell me the truth.
Yeah, I did. I told you last week. I thought she was just channeling the maid from the Jeffersons.
Exactly. Like now, tell me the truth.
Yeah. You better get me.
Now, if you do it again, I don't care who you are. I'ma tell the police. Like, okay, Patty, doing Michael Douglas.
I will say this, and I don't want to talk ill of Miss LaBelle, but she was a little wooden in her delivery, yes.
Yes.
Please.
She should have said, "You better get me." At least she had practice saying that.
Please. You better watch out.
I'ma get ya.
I'm gonna get you.
If you try to get me, I'ma get ya. And then Dandy would have said, "Ya da da." And then Gloria comes in and says, "Creole Lady Marmalade."
Oh, let's hope Ryan Murphy is not thinking about this. Otherwise, he's gonna do that song on the.
Yeah.
He might, because this is looking like Glee. With
Don't put that out in the air like that.
We'll have Elsa sing Lady Marmalade.
Oh, Lord.
With Bet and Dot as her backup singers.
Yes. Okay, let's move on from this because I don't even know what the hell we were talking about for the past 10 minutes. But, because that was nuts.
I like that song a lot.
Thank you. And Johnathan Perkins is like 20 minutes late to the party.
Oh, well, I like that song. You know I like that song. No more singing. There'll be no... Oh, but wait, did y'all hear what she did? Ain't No Way by Aretha Franklin? And she tore that shit up, and Aretha was mad about it.
She didn't do that on the show, though.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know where we're going next. Okay, so at the start of the episode, we see our homegirl, our home skillet, Ethel. She's at the doctor, Dr. Myron Bonham, who gives her a cirrhosis diagnosis that rhymed. Though she's been sober for years, there's a lot of liver scarring. Her prognosis isn't good. She has 6 months to a year to live. He advises her to keep her meat intake to a minimum, as well as not drinking to slow the process. But that he's sorry to give her bad news, and she cries because he's the first doctor to show her some respect. Aww. Nobody else wants to aw with me. It's fine. And so later on...
I was a little sad.
Oh, okay, that's good. Later
I was a little sad. I was a little sad. I was.
In a trailer, Dell's pumping iron while Desiree Dupree inspires him with her costume, despite her vigorous rubbing of his crotch. He fails to attain an erection. Desiree is tired of excuses for his frequent impotence, and he rages against her, but she warns him off before leaving. He stumbles into a field and is hailed by drunken Ethel. Ethel correctly guesses the reason for his distraction. He admits that he was never in love with Ethel, and she demands that Dell never reveal to Jimmy that Dell is his father, and she confesses to him that she's dying. She wants Dell to guide and take care of Jimmy anyway, and Dell further admits that he's been wondering lately what kind of father he would have made. So as we continue on in the night, obviously all these other storylines are happening. Towards the end of the episode, Ethel's in her trailer, and she sees a ghost of a ghost in the mirror, and then poof, out of nowhere in a green fog appears Edward Mordrake himself. He confirms superstition to her, and he, occasionally speaks to his whispering face, distracting him from his interview with Ethel. Basically, what he's doing is he's trying to figure out who he's going to take with him that night. He says the face will know if she answers falsely the questions that he gives her, and he has her sit down, and he wants a story of her fall from grace. So Ethel had been a popular burlesque in a popular burlesque show with Dell, the strong man, and he advised her to go solo as a classical, drama artist. That show failed miserably, and she admits that she has this deeper pain because the face on the back of Edward Mordrake's face is admit the deeper, darker shame. And so the penniless performers couldn't find any carny work, so Dell arranged a one-of-a-kind performance and charged tickets for admission to her birth of Jimmy. She laments that he's known nothing but exploitation from his first breath. Mordrake is moved by her story. Other ghosts arrive to watch her tale of sorrow. Ethel bows her head. She says she's ready to be taken, because her life is short anyway. In another whisper, not the one. All her visitors have vanished. So, let's talk about Ethel. And we'll talk about Ethel first, and then afterwards I'll ask everybody who they think will be the one. So what did everyone think about Ethel? And Cat's Meow says she's your homegirl. You wanna do put little scrunchies in her beard. You want to take selfies with her. Tell us all about your girl Ethel.
That was weird, and it made me feel really sad. Like, it just made me feel really, really sad. Like, you had like a really good beginning, and then you got dickmatized by a strong man. And then you could have been something big, but you took a chance on a man with a curly mustache.
She was already big.
Who?
No, I was joking.
Well, I mean, like, she could have been. No, I mean, like, she could have been bigger because they were on their way to Paris, and then she left the tour and started.
She could have been with Josephine Baker.
Yeah, but like not doing no Romeo. We're out there, Romeo. Something like, girl, it was bad. It was bad. Nobody want to hear Shakespeare. Don't even want to hear you recite the classics, girl. That's not what artsy-fartsy people want to see. Artsy-fartsy people want to see people that they don't see every day. They want to see some people with fucking 3 arms and 2 eyeballs with fucking 3 noses. They want to see some out of the ordinary shit, like a woman with a big-ass beard. That strong man didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He was too busy I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. He is gay. The strong man... men, and that is okay. You just have to be honest with yourself. You were dating a woman with a beard, and now you're dating a woman with 3 titties and a penis and a vagina. Wake up and smell the coffee. Pussy is not what you want, and that is okay. That is okay. They have groups for you. They really do. If you're not ready, then it's okay, but don't be casting your black shadow, your premature ejaculation issues on other people.
Well, I think there was nothing awake to ejaculate.
Like, I thought boom goes the dynamite. I thought it happened too fast. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, well, he just like shaboopied. Maybe he's stressed out, or he hasn't he hasn't gotten
gitchied.
He gitchied all over her satin bitch.
All over her ya.
But I need to know where Angela Bassett's character is going besides being the 3-tittied woman.
I agree.
And that tickled Johnathan Perkins.
It did.
Deadlee, what'd you think of your girl Ethel? Did you want to, put some conditioner on her beard?
No, not into her beard, but man, I did.
Other places.
Yeah, she made me, kind of tear up a little bit when she told that doctor that that was the first doctor that treated her kindness, and then that got to me.
Aww.
Man. Yeah,
Deadlee
and then
has a sensitive side.
Yeah, man, and just her whole little backstory. I love these little backstories, man. I hope they keep on doing it because it kind of reminds me of the whole Elephant Man backstory, and just love to see the freaks' backstories, man. See how they got to the freak show. And Miss 3 Booby woman, yeah, she was rubbing too much, man. That was just a little bit too much rubbing.
Thought that bitch was gonna start a forest fire.
Exactly. I didn't need to see all that. I was like, girl, stop. Shoot.
That is Academy Award nominated Angela Bassett, for your information.
Well, now she's Academy Award winning dick rubber.
Yes.
There you go. Prince, did she rub you right?
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be turning down no Angela Bassett rubbing me down. Let's just put that out there. But I kind of think, for some reason, I keep trying to think. I don't think this strongman is really a freak. I'm honestly thinking he's like he shot up mad steroids, and that's why he can't get it up. Like I'm gonna stick to this. I think he's like a roid junkie, really.
Well, he's a freak because he can't maintain an erection.
Because like I'm like, even when you see how quick he is to like, he's angry like quick, like 0 to 100 real quick. Like I'm telling you, I think this dude's got like serious roid rage, and like no, that's gonna be his backstory. Like he just shot up mad steroids and just like turned into like the little Hulk. But I kind of hope that's who Mordrake's coming for. I kind of hope he's killing our strong man. I hope he's gonna be like, you know what? You're not the purest one out of all of them. You're probably the worst one out of all of them. So I'm about to take your ass. Either that or Esmeralda.
They're going to take the lady with the 3 boobies.
Yeah, because she ain't doing shit. So he's like, you know what? You could take your little 3 boobies and your non-doing shit ass and come with me.
Your non-shit ass. Oh my God.
Because I'm really getting disappointed. Like, I was very excited. I said it from the beginning about Angela Bassett in this role, but you're really not doing much with this role but being a mutt, and I'm all set.
He said being a mutt. Lord,
that's exactly what I said. Lord have mercy in my mind.
Johnathan Perkins, what's going on with the strong man? Why can't he get it up?
That's his freak. That's his freak of nature. That's his issue. He can't get it up because he doesn't have that much testosterone in his body to make it wake up. But I was turned on by them getting it on. I was like, look at these freaks. I said Del and Desiree are freaks. But when he said he couldn't get it up and she was rubbing it, I said, well, what's the point? What's the point
of rubbing it?
What's the point? I mean, if he hasn't been getting it up before, what's the point? And even attempting anything, you know? But like Meow says, he probably is, he probably likes boys. That's probably why he can't get it up. Now, I see some gay for pay bitches. So, he might not be able to get it up. But, who else? We're talking about Ethel as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Is she a gay for pay bitch?
No, she is not. She is not gay for pay. I am happy to say that she is not. She just has a beard. She went out. She got herself pregnant with that handsome man. Oh Lord have mercy. And she's not gay for pay. But
What?
She's not gay for pay. But I'm very upset. I'm very sad about her storyline, and how she has 6 months to a year to live. And all I kept saying as the episode progressed, I was like, there her ass go with that bottle again. Why don't you just put the bottle down? Put it down and eat the vegetables like the doctor said.
What kind of vegetables would you recommend for her?
Like anything she can pick off the ground, like dandelions, 4-leaf clover, shit like that, because they ain't got no produce. You don't want the produce, like, unless they plant shit themselves. Like, all she gonna have is, I don't know, but
I mean, they're in Florida. They could get something. They in Florida.
Oranges.
They could get oranges. I would recommend some dark greens, kale, collard greens, mustard greens, broccoli, spinach. I would recommend all that. Yams, steamed. I would recommend all that for her. For the issue that she has. But I think she's, now that she's older, in age and all that stuff, I guess she's feeling like, it's whatever, I'm this old, there's no reason to really fight anymore. So I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys said that Cats, Meow, and Johnathan, you guys both believe that you guys might think that the Muscle Man's gay. But doesn't she have... Why wouldn't he have gotten it up? Because doesn't she have a penis too?
Like, but hey, like, it's deeper than just that, though. Like, he... like, yes, I feel like there's a possibility he could be into man just because of the bearded woman and the fact that his lady friend, or whatever they're going by these days, it has a penis and a vagina.
Intersex. Thank you. We learned that last week.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
But you know what I mean? Like, he just got a lot of shit going on. Like you said, do you think maybe she's
pushing
out.
the wrong thing? You think maybe she's not advertising the right thing for him at the moment?
Or she should be playing with the back door? Anal probe?
Yeah, she was down. Remember, she did last week. She was down to do that to that one boy.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, she's probably doing him.
That's a down ass bitch right there.
Yes. I mean, I've seen the videos with, who was that chick? The big dick bitch?
Oh, T.S. Madison?
Yes. I didn't see the video. I saw the damn trailer with her and Sarge or whatever from Dog Pound USA or something.
What?
And what's going on? What happened?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, I didn't want to shock your ass, okay? But
you're shocking, Prince.
Yeah, but she's probably maybe he likes, because I heard some men also like to get penetrated back there. I did watch an episode of Real Sex on HBO.
It's called pegging.
What's it called?
It's called pegging, and yes, there are men who they're not gay, I guess.
They're straight.
Yeah, they're straight, but they like for their women to top them. Which that's your business. Like, I bet it feels hella good. That's good for you. You found your plan. Go with it. Go forth and multiply, sir.
I love that Johnathan Perkins gets his sexual knowledge from HBO's Real Sex.
I mean, but that's a good show. It's a good show.
You don't? Like, that's how I found out about erotic urban poetry about vaginas and
oh my god, do you remember that poetry? She's like, I won't lie, I can't lie, I give good head. You remember that?
Yeah.
When she said that, I said I should make that my status on Facebook. Ooh, it got me. I'm sounding a little bit too excited. Oh my god. Okay. So, but anywho, he's overcompensating for something. He can't get it up. Shit, he yoked Angela Bassett up against the wall, but she's showing that she has power over him.
Mm-hmm. He was like, anime,
right? Oh, anime. Oh! I just got that. Oh, it went over my head, but I caught it. It went over my head, but I caught it. Okay. But but I'm very sad to hear about Ethel and her situation. Now she's asking him to be a father now. Why? It seems like everything that Jimmy has learned, he's learned it from his mother, and he's grown now, I guess. We don't know how old he is, but he's coming into his own. He seems like he's a decent man. Making his own decisions and trying to make his way into the world and being a leader. Because I see that from him, this character, Jimmy, a type of leadership role with him.
Yes, and speaking of Lobster Boy, my husband had like 3 of his friends over to watch the show, and they were all taking dibs on Jimmy. So move over, Johnathan. You got some competition.
Ooh,
wow.
You got busted.
Well, this is what you can tell them. You can tell them that Johnathan Perkins knows how to cook everything, and I will put it down in that kitchen.
It's like an advertisement.
So, I'll whip something up right quick. You come to my house for Christmas?
With Johnathan Perkins.
Jonathan Perkins better be careful. Let Emma Roberts hear this. She might come to your door and just smack the shit out of you.
I don't. What? Let Emma Roberts come over here. Emma could try it if she wants to.
And on that note, I want to get everyone's wager on who Edward Mordrake is going to take next week. Because obviously he's going to take somebody. Because they're not going to build this shit up and not, leave a nice payoff. So who do you think is going to disappear next week from the freak show? Or, well, I'll throw a curveball, because in the preview we did see that Del is he's like, I'm gonna kill him before he grabs any of us. Do you think he's gonna die? So, who is he gonna grab? Or if you don't think he's gonna grab anyone, do you think they're gonna somehow stop him? So, I'll go in ABC order. Cat's Meow.
No, he ain't gonna... They can't defeat something that's dead, whether they want to or not. He's leaving with somebody, and he's either leaving with the lady with the 3 boobies, or he may be leaving with the man with the tiny arms. Just because I like hearing that dude talk, because he sound good when you close your eyes. But he but he's not really too much of an important character, and he seems very I'm very all about myself, but still about my family. But I'll take somebody's food from the counter if they're not eating it, kind of thing. And he's not really too major, so they may be leaving with one of those two.
Okay, Deadlee.
I'm kind of with Cat's Meow. I don't think they're going to take a major character. I mean, come on. No, we need Anne by their 3 titties for a while, and Strongman's gotta stay there. I'm thinking it could be Gigantic Lady, whoever that,
Amazon Eve.
Amazon Eve, because what's she doing? But just kind of taking up space with her pink shoes and walking around getting scared.
She's Ma Petite's best friend.
She's Ma Petite's transportation. That is... Ma Petite got wheels, and her wheels is a 6'7" Glamazon woman.
Well, if it's not Glamazon, then it could be Pepper's brother or whatever the hell he is.
Oh, damn.
Lover.
Oh no, that's awkward.
Is his name Salt Shaker or something like that?
Salt Shaker.
Yeah. Is his name Salt? It would make sense.
Right. Shoot, that's my guess anyway.
Makes you ponder.
Yeah.
Johnathan Perkins, who do you think?
Who do I think? I didn't get too much thought on who he was gonna take. I figure if he's already dead, they'll have to figure out some way to exorcise him.
With insanity or something?
Huh?
With insanity or something?
No, is exorcise or exercise? How do you say it when you do an exorcism?
Exercise.
Yeah, but it's exercise. Wait a second. Oh, Papi, don't do it to me now. Damn it. Because I'm thinking, I'm am I saying this wrong? I think I am. But anywho, I think it's exorcise. Oh, let me look this shit up. Damn it. They would have to. Actually, I can't look that up because I don't want nothing coming in my house. So they would have to figure out a way to defeat him on the spiritual level. Actually, what I was thinking about, I was like, maybe he might take them all. But the legend is that he can only take one, or he chooses to take one.
He chooses to take one. I don't think he can take them all.
Oh, I was thinking about that because it seems like they've been in it all together, But let's
leave
see.
all together.
Yeah, let's see. Who do I think? Oh God, it's such a tough decision. It has to be someone we wouldn't expect at all because we're in love with them. My petite little ass.
Oh no, it's too early for my petite.
Yeah, he might take her. She's so cute. Oh my God, let me look at a picture of her again.
Isn't he coming for like the most purest? What is he actually looking for?
The one that's the truest freak.
The truest freak. So you had to be a true freak in order to be taken.
Yeah, Deadlee. So you better get on where you need to be because he's taking the truest of freaks.
What?
Yes.
What?
The truest.
Why? Wait, what do you know about Deadlee?
Deadlee's a straight up freak.
Yeah, like this, like that. I serve it up nasty.
How? What? How do you know that? Like, is it from the lyrics in your music? Do you talk about sex?
Oh my god.
This is too much.
Turn around, hands on your
Johnathan
head,
Perkins.
face down, legs spread.
Got it.
I'm going to YouTube right now. I'm gonna type in Deadlee.
This is too much.
But
why am I crying right now?
You're crying?
Oh my god. I can't.
Well, I knew something was wrong with your energy. So what is going on?
Oh
there?
my!
Oh my god, no. We're good, Jonathan. We're good.
Are you sure? Because you've been sounding a little bit different. But I want to get back to the show. But I want to ask you after the show. But
I want to know who Prince thinks. Who Prince? Is it Prince's turn this time?
Yes, it's Prince's turn.
Sorry. I want it to be Dale, but like Deadlee said, you're right. They're not just gonna take a main character, not one of these main actors that they just got onto the series away too soon. So I'm hoping maybe it's like he comes out of left field, and maybe he gets Danby. Maybe like these freaking idiots show up to the freak show, and he just snatches them up.
Oh, that's interesting.
And
Twisty already made his appearance. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Finish up. At the freak show once, and watched them, as they buried the cops. So I'm like, why not make another appearance? Bring Danby with you and let him get him.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to agree with Deadlee. I think it's going to be Amazon Eve for some reason, because they can't pick one of our regulars. And I kind of like everybody else except for Amazon Eve, just because she hasn't really done anything except for just stand there really tall.
Either you can't take my petite's transportation. They won't. How is this bitch gonna get around? They gonna
she
walk
could ride she could ride in between of Dot's heads.
She ain't gonna
like a pony.
Get with anyone else.
Oh my god.
I don't know. She better put some wheels on that pumpkin.
She better. She could use the pumpkin for transportation.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think it could be Amazon Eve. Hopefully not, but I guess we'll find out next week and we'll see who was right. So on that note, good grief, it's been a crazy episode. And on that note, it's been a crazy episode. Join us next time for even more and for a brand new installment of Are You Afraid Freak Show. Download this episode and many more by visiting PapiChuloRadio.com/archives. Registered users will gain access to the Papi Chulo Radio archives of previously aired broadcasts. Please like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/PCRRUAfraid. Also like Papi Chulo Radio on Facebook by going to Facebook.com/Papi Chulo Radio. You can email us with any questions, suggestions, comments, or concerns at contact@PapiChuloRadio.com. Co-host, can you please wish the listeners a good night?
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Johnathan Perkins, how are you reading the vibrations from all of the people that are listening? Is everyone having a good night?
It seems like it. It seems like the energy as well. But there's someone on my mind.
Okay, I'll get it, Esmeralda. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Join us every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific for a brand new installment of Are You Afraid Freak Show, and more readings next week as well. Good night, everyone.